Okay. Well, my name is Dominique Hammonds, and I am an associate professor and the director of the Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program in the Department of Human Development and Psychological Counseling at App State. I hold a PhD in counseling from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte and a master's in clinical mental health counseling from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. I'm a licensed clinical mental health counselor, clinical supervisor, national certified counselor, and board certified telemental health provider. I also am currently the president of the North Carolina Counseling Association, and I am passionate about increasing mental health awareness among communities of color and increasing access to quality, culturally responsive mental health care in a global society. This is my 7th year with App State, and I'm proud to be a member of CMHC. So I am passionate about culturally responsive teaching, counseling and clinical supervision, creative teaching and supervision methods, and technology in counseling. Oh, goodness. I think that my students would say, or let me change that. I hope that I hope that my students would say that I'm passionate and energetic and creative and fun and supportive, kind, knowledgeable, and someone that they remember in some way years down the road. It's my hope that, I wake some previous CMHC alum up in the middle of the night and said, Dr. H said that. I remember. And they hear my voice echoing through their minds as they're practicing or as they're coming up against a dilemma regarding legal or ethical issues, or as they're trying to figure out how to conceptualize their clients. They hear me, talking with them and saying, hey, conceptualization, 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 and how important that is. It would it would be my life stream, I think, for my students to be able to come back to me and say, I remember that, and it's because of you. That's such a great question, because we will say how important it is over and over and over again to attend to self-care in this program, because you're not a counseling robot or a counselor bot. You're not someone who was born to work only. Juggling is important, and finding opportunities, taking opportunities to really focus on self-care is what we encourage. So I enjoy cooking and running and doing Pinterest projects about cooking and running, spending time with my family and Netflixing. I love a good binge show. So any of those things you'll find me doing on the weekends and in the evening. App State CMHC is a very special program, I think, for a number of reasons. One of the things that's immediately coming up is because I bet you can see behind me and you can see this lovely backdrop. This is a photo. However, it is a real representation. It's a photo of the App State campus and what you'll be able to just observe and live in and be in if you come to study with us. We have beautiful scenery, tons of outdoor activities for you to engage in and to enjoy your self-care in. But beyond all of those things, our program itself, we're guided by the scholar practitioner model, and all of our faculty not only really base what we're teaching on research informed methods and models, but we practice those things ourselves out in the field. Each one of our faculty practice in addition to research and teaching, and we find that it is such a good way to inform what we're teaching our students to stay in contact with the field. Our program focuses on building strong clinicians and ensuring that the folks that we graduate will have that strong clinician identity, and they'll feel confident that they can go out into the field and know that they've got that strong foundation with them. I think our department is also really unique because we have a number of awesome programs in addition to CMHC. So we have professional school counseling, student affairs, and marriage and family therapy. And because our department is built with those really cool, different, yet slightly related disciplines, you will have the opportunity to take courses in any of those other programs, and those courses can count as electives that you can fold into your program with us. So you can take courses like consultation, couple and family counseling, counseling the addicted person, mediation, play therapy, and equine assisted therapy. One of our core values is diversity, and our goal is to prepare students to work in a diverse world. We do this by infusing the exploration of culture, power, privilege, and oppression into each course. We teach our students to implement culturally relevant practices, and we encourage them to explore their values and really reflect on their role in creating a more just world for their clients. Our students will have a strong handle on counseling theory. They will have developed a strong clinical voice, and they'll have a consistent ability to conceptualize cases in a way that is grounded in theory. They'll also have strong humanistic perspective that might undergird their theoretical orientation and the way that they see themselves as clinicians. The best advice that I could give students considering applying to our program would be to be yourself, to think about what makes you shine and figure out how to represent those characteristics in your application. We only have a limited amount of time to get to know you, either in an interview or in the materials that you'll submit to us. And so we want to see what makes you you. What experiences do you have that are unique and make you a great candidate to come and study with us? And that's really it. Be yourself and show us what makes you you, show us what would make you a great clinician out in the field, and we'll see that and invite you to come be with us.